welcome everybody. It's so good to see old friends and also new colleagues. Welcome to Kentucky, welcome to ASU, and welcome to our SPARC workshop. And today, it's my great pleasure to introduce our first guest speaker, Dr. Dave Saylor, professor and director of School of Geographical Sciences and Urban Planning at Arizona State University. Dr. Saylor is a leading scholar of climate and the built environment. He is a founding director of the Urban Climate Research Center at ASU and currently directs the Southwest Integrated Field Laboratory, a Department of Energy-funded project center to address extreme heat through integrated observation, modeling, and community engagement. His outstanding contribution to urban climate science was recognized with the 2024 Helmut Landsberg Award by the American Meteorological Society, among many other honors. As our school director, Dr. Saylor is a strong advocate of spatial sciences at ASU, and his support and endorsement is what makes this workshop possible. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Saylor to deliver the welcoming remarks.
All right, well, thank you, Wen. I think that nice introduction is probably longer than my welcoming remarks. But as Wen mentioned, yes, I'm Dave Saylor, the director of the School of Geographical Sciences and Urban Planning. And I came to ASU about 10 years ago now, that's exactly 10 years ago, to lead sort of a sister center to SPARC, which is the Urban Planning Research Center. So I know how valuable the research leadership is of centers like SPARC. So I appreciate Wen for what she's doing in her leadership role with SPARC. So yeah, it is my pleasure to welcome you all here today to ASU on behalf of the unit. And we are a unique unit in that we are a combination of three disciplines together. So we bring together geography, urban planning, and GIS. And so we have this unique capacity for interdisciplinary scholarship, and we're really strong in bringing disciplines together for that. At the same time, we have this deep knowledge and expertise in disciplines. So what you're here for today is that sort of deep dive into GeoAI, something that SPARC and Wen are particularly good at. And so, in terms of SPARC, they are really our research engine for everything that we do here around GIS. And so we have degree programs from the bachelor's degree up to the PhD program. But again, SPARC on the research side makes things happen in terms of bringing in new scholarship, young scholars, PhD students, and so forth. We also have a geospatial research group that Shiloh's here, leads. And so that's more of our implementation arm where we work with local governments on GIS projects and so forth. So we've got a really broad and deep capacity in GIS, so it's really exciting to see you all here today for this workshop. Wen has done a fantastic job literally packing in a lot of talent into a small space. So I'm really excited about what you're going to be able to accomplish here over the next 2 days. You bring a lot of expertise. Hopefully you bring some existing relationships and collaborations that will be strengthened, but you'll also be developing new partnerships, and really you're here to advance the science. And so I'm excited by that. I'm only going to be here for a little while, but thank you all for being here, and welcome to ASU.
Thank you, Dave. Hello, can you hear me? So what we will do next, so this is the first session, the introduction session, and I will start by giving a brief overview of this workshop. And just one friendly reminder, please mute your phone because we are going to do video recording all day long with the main keynote speeches and also the lightning talks, which we will post it afterwards to share with the broader audience. Okay, so Again, everyone, welcome to the 2026 ASU SPARC workshop on critical challenges of GeoAI. And thank you for joining us in one of the best seasons in Tempe, Arizona. And today, I will start by giving a brief overview about this workshop and what we hope to accomplish together. And this workshop is sponsored jointly by the School of Geographical Sciences and Urban Planning and the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. And I want to give, again, a special thanks to our school director, Dr. Saylor, for your securing funding for us, and especially in this resource-constrained environment. And Dave, your continuous support to spatial science at ASU and also our research center is very much appreciated. Thank you. And this workshop is organized by the core faculty of the SPARC, Spatial Analysis Research Center, and I'm sure you've met some of them already, and we will have time to let everyone introduce themselves. And I just want to say how lucky I am to work with this amazing team to make this happen and bring everybody in this room. And as a quick overview, we released the call for participation in late October 2025, and the response was incredibly strong. We have received 68 applications from around the world, and after a careful review, 19 participants were invited. And today, we have assembled 34 participants joining us, and this includes keynote speakers, invited participants, and members on the local organizing committee. And this chart here shows the compositions of our workshop participants based on our expertise. And as you can see, a little bit over a half are GeoAI researchers. And at the same time, we have a good representation of skeptical GI scientists and geographers and critical observers, as well as educators. And I'm so happy to have all of you here today. It's not easy to get so many brilliant minds in a single room. So thank you for your interest and support. And I'm very confident that we are going to accomplish something really good together. And this is a geographical distribution of our workshop participants. So we come from 3 sectors: university, government, and industry, and also 14 states, and as well as 21 institutions. And I would like to thank to our student volunteer, Xiao Chen, for making this map. And actually, I originally tried to do this with ChatGPT, and this is the map it created. I didn't just dump the data into ChatGPT. I actually gave it a very specific instructions, like.
Truly, right?
So I said, okay, let's do geography first, and then let's load the U.S. map with the state boundaries, and then let's place the affiliation name by its location. But you see, there are a lot of errors. Like, yeah, you already saw that.
One of is in the main, right? Is it main?
Yeah, ASU is already in Wyoming, and there are a lot of hallucinations in the name of the affiliations. So this is a typical challenge of using AI. One of the reasons why we need GeoAI. Okay, so for today and tomorrow, our goal is to celebrate the progress of GeoAI. But more importantly, we want to discuss the critical challenges of GeoAI. And together, we are hoping to develop some forward-looking research agenda to define the next 5 to 10 years of GeoAI research. And we are going to do this through 2 breakout discussion sessions, 4 keynote speeches, and 22 lightning talks scheduled in the coming 1.5 days. I'm really looking forward to that. And as part of the meeting agenda, we also included a list of questions that we hoped to help guide the discussion around the critical challenges of GeoAI. And in summary, this question will cover the relationship between GeoAI and the traditional spatial analysis method, and the role of GeoAI in science and discovery. And also, how can we leverage geographic theory to advance GeoAI? And from education perspective, how to provide the proper training to our students so they can be aware of the risk when they use GeoAI. And also, what are geographers' role in today's AI revolution? And what are the critical challenges, critical issues, like ethical issues, responsible GeoAI, the environmental impact of GeoAI, and also the economic costs of GeoAI. And we'd also love to go over the limitations of current methods and applications of GeoAI. So we are hoping to build around a rigorous discussion about these challenges. Okay, so our strategic outcome. What we envision the strategic outcome of this workshop include 1 to 2 group papers on the future of GeoAI and also the critical issues of GeoAI. And we'd also love to see the development of 1 or more special issues in key journals. And luckily, we have several editors in major geography and GI science journals in the room, so your advice on it is much appreciated. And of course, we want to strengthen our research collaborations and build an open, communicative, healthy, and sustainable GeoAI community.